Hi everyone, welcome to Pregame Franklin's. My name is Jason Franklin, and today we have two guests today. We have Aussie Pico, former gymnast from ASU, and Ahmed Kasim, my next door neighbor and soon-to-be roommate.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay guys, so, space exploration, this is going to get wild. All right,
Aussie's
You ever
I
think
didn't
about...
expect him to say that.
All right, but anyways, so when I'm thinking of space exploration, I'm thinking about you ever notice how there's not too many big space events anymore? Like we're not all pausing life to watch on Channel 3 a shuttle shoot to the moon. And here's my point. My point is because we made a plane that flew from Los Angeles to New York, right? And that now we have a lot of planes just going back and forth from New York and LA. We made that first trip to the moon, and then we stuck a flag in there and we're like, you know what? We're not going to make any more trips to the moon anymore. So I started thinking, why in the world did NASA stop making those travels to the moon?
That's
why
because it never happened.
You don't think
I'm
it
just
happened?
kidding.
You'll be like, yeah,
There's some conspiracy theories out there.
Oh, I know
They're
there
like,
is.
No.
Hey, it never happened. They only pretended.
They stopped a bunch of the funding.
Is it?
Stop
Yeah,
funding
but there comes a point where
NASA.
you're the richest man in the world. You literally have all the money in the world. You have nothing better to do than to try to figure out things that people don't already know. Right? If I had all the money in the world and you gave me all the money in the world, and I know that there's a certain point of space exploration where we just don't know, I couldn't be the rich guy that understands that and just can live without knowing the most I can know having all the money in the world. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, but maybe not everyone's interested in learning about what's out
Yeah, but there's got to be one rich mofo out there that's like, yo, I'd love to make I'd love to just make the normal things. Just let's just take some trips to the moon, Hey, it's a bucket list thing, and then all of a sudden it became a normal thing.
Do you know how long it takes to get to the moon?
Like 3 days.
Okay.
It's like a 3-day trip. 7 days?
7 days.
7 days. We have my
This just
statistics
in.
guy.
This just in.
Yeah, we got my statistics guy, Jeremy, in the back. He's also giving me flash statistics, so thank goodness we have him.
But you're kind of wrong about that.
Why?
Because there is one guy right now, or two guys, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, the CEO for Amazon. He has a company called Blue Origins, and he's testing rockets to take to Mars. So him and Elon Musk are competing right now to see who the first one's going to go to Mars. It's in 2 years. It's going to happen.
What?
4 days?
4 days?
4 days.
It takes 4 days. So correction, we have our guy in the back who actually looked it up. 4 days. But here's my point. I just do common sense. It's like once we discovered we discovered Hawaii. It wasn't like we just set foot in Hawaii and we're like, you know what? We set foot, let's get the hell out of here. No, we had some settlements. We figured stuff out. We have this.
Yeah.
We have the technology to get us to the moon. We could just put a small little house out there and just be like, yo, this is Moon House. What's up?
Yeah, but who wants to live there?
Who knows?
Who
It's
wants to
like
live
who
on
the
the
heck
moon?
wants to live in
Hey.
Nebraska? You got people flying to Nebraska all the time. I shouldn't say that because I have buddies who actually live in Nebraska and they love it. But you know my point. They've got flights going to North Dakota.
Yeah, but you know what? There's breathable air there. They don't have to wear a mask all day.
You can sustain
You
life
do not
on
think
Earth.
it would be sick to
It would.
spend a night on the moon?
I would do it.
Yeah,
At
absolutely.
night. Wait, hold on.
Absolutely.
One night though. You're talking about settling down.
See,
as in-
I'd like a week.
But, even
I'd
then-
like to explore.
Well,
Okay.
we have people living in satellites. What's the difference between them living in a freaking house on the moon?
All right.
And just so we have guys like an eye in the sky,
Gravity.
maybe a guy with binoculars at the moon that's looking out and he's like, hey, aliens are coming. Let me message home base. They could be our freaking watchtower.
Here's the issue. With
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah, kind of. I don't know.
Other
Yeah,
life
probably.
form out there, yeah. Okay.
I think so.
I don't know.
Do you believe in another life form?
No, you can't ask the guy off camera.
Hold on.
I was totally in the
Here's the issue. Here's the issue with living on another planet. So the body, it's made to live on Earth because of the gravity. So Moon has less gravity, right?
Right.
So your bone density changes over time. The people living in the International Space Station right now, they can't stay there for too long or their bones start deteriorating.
Yeah, haven't you seen
Then
that
what's the
movie
difference
that's
between
come out?
them deteriorating barely on spending a night on the moon?
One night isn't gonna ruin anything.
We can have a little.
But you're talking about.
We can have a little I'm telling you right now, if we have the capabilities to ever have a house on the moon, which we
Yeah.
do right now, why wouldn't we have a house on the moon? Why wouldn't we just have a little space station that we know is moon headquarters?
This goes back to funding. Do they have the funding to do that?
Bro, if I'm the richest man in the world, I would want to have a house on the moon.
But NASA's leading it. It's the government.
Yeah.
It's not Elon Musk.
But
he's gonna live on Mars. He wants to live on Mars.
But what if he gets the money and he gets the, like, he can just fund himself?
That's what he's doing right now, though.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I'm saying. Why aren't we seeing things like, this is right now.
Yeah.
You're telling me since when was the last space shuttle launch that we all watched? You can't tell me one.
Was it the one that exploded when we were kids?
Yeah, you can't tell me one. So, like, in recent history, we have not had any real space exploration moments. Maybe we've sent droids further than any man. But when it came to man, I wouldn't say that we've made such big strides as we were doing back when we were, in the race for space.
Yeah, but there was a race for space because we wanted to prove something to the Russians. That was a pure competition.
Well, now we've got a lot of it, a lot of rich people that can fund themselves. And that's what you're saying they're doing.
Yeah.
Why haven't they just funded themselves to just have a spot on the moon?
Because the moon isn't as important as Mars. It's on Earth.
If I'm the rich guy, I'm investing in unpractical things anyways.
Yeah. You know what's more impractical? Living on Mars. So that's what they're gonna do.
I don't care. I'm not talking about Mars. I'm talking about the moon.
Okay, the moon.
We've already made a trip to the moon.
Yeah.
And you're telling me we're not gonna have more trips to the moon and just make it a normal thing and just have, space shuttles doing more research and science, just making trips to the moon there.
Did you ever think about
No, we just went there once, grabbed a stone and looked. Did you ever think that somebody said, yo, NASA, stop grabbing our stones, like moon people or some crazy aliens? And then all of a sudden we just stopped. I don't know, I'm just speaking out of my ass.
Did you ever think about...
I feel like you think the moon is this magical place that
It's
never...
like fucking Narnia.
If we didn't have the moon, we don't have waves. If we don't have the moon, we don't have waves. Is that cool enough for you?
Yeah.
No.
I think that's dope.
It
Maybe
is
I'm
dope.
just a
You don't
nerd.
We won't have solar eclipses and shit.
We wouldn't have,
Moon eclipses.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, I think
No,
the
are
moon
you-
is...
wait, what
we
do you-
would not have surfing if it wasn't for the moon.
Yeah, it's like yin and yang. The Earth,
see what I'm saying?
moon.
Yeah, I thought you were asking me.
And if I knew that I was rich enough to just live on the moon for a day, just have a house out there. I don't know, buy some space people to fly out there, build me space carpenters, build me a moon house, and I'd kick it. Why wouldn't I? So the whole point is, why haven't we? Yes, because it's impractical. It'd still be sick.
Maybe they don't care about the moon.
Yeah, I think it's funding.
Maybe no,
that's
maybe.
not it. I mean, I see your point. Like, I would like to live on the moon if it was sustainable. Like, to be able to live on the moon.
Right.
But you know how much it would cost.
But just to have a space station.
No, tell me how much it costs.
I don't know the amount, but it's
Do
a lot.
you think the guy who's running Amazon cares about cost now that he's trying to make a space shuttle to Mars? Anyways, thank you so much for joining us at Pregame Franklin's. My name's Jason Franklin.
I'm Aussie Pecco.
And I'm Ahmed.
And we'll see you guys next time. And I'm Ahmed.